how to live life without technology. Most of us were born with it, so we've never lived life without technology. So why wouldn't we take advantage of it? To be able to understand the differences of the technology back then and now, I interviewed my mom and my dad. My mom is a speech pathologist and my dad is an engineer. They both went to SIU, Southern Illinois University. Most of the time, technology natives take advantage of the technology that is given to us. But the technology that is given to us has made our lives a lot easier. In the next few minutes, I will explain the technology differences of phones and also computers. What do you all have in your pocket right now? It's probably a cell phone. And we use cell phones regularly these days. So what are the changes in phones? Like I said, most of you all have a phone. So I'm guessing most of all your family members have their own phone too. My mom said that when she was younger, they only had one phone in their house. And it was very uncommon for people to have more than one phone. My dad said that all the phones had cords on them. And the really cool phones had long cords, so that way you could stretch it into the other room and talk to your boo without anybody interrupting. There was also the radio phone. The radio phone was put into the trunk of your car, and whenever you got a phone call, then it would ring, your horn would honk, kind of like a ringtone. Today, our phones fit into our pockets, and it's very easy to pull out and use it whenever you want. Other than phones, computers have changed a lot too. Before computers, there was typewriters. My mom started typewriting at age 6, and whenever she had to type a paper and made one little mistake, she had to retype the whole paper. And I can't imagine how frustrating that would be in college. For my dad, he didn't have to use a typewriter that much because for his major he didn't need it. But he did say he had to take a typewriting class, like most of us technology natives had to take a computer class in high school. My parents did have a computer in college, but there was only one computer in the whole university, and everyone had to fight over it. Because the computer stayed in one room, and it was very air conditioned. If the air conditioning went out, then nobody could use the computer until it was back up and running. The computers back then were huge compared to the very thin screens we have today on computers. The screens were one color and they were usually green, like in this picture right here. Computers nowadays, they have a lot more information on it and memory, and it has way more color than just green on it. Now that you've heard the changes of technology through phones and computers, you can understand how technology natives really do take advantage of the technology that is given to us. Would you really be able to live life without technology? Life wasn't as easy before technology. So make sure to appreciate what you have and not complain about what it doesn't have.